Hey guys, it's Heather, and today I've got a small Ulta and Sephora haul. So before I head out today to run my errands, I wanted to see all the goodies that I purchased from Ulta and Sephora. And I placed this order on the same day, both companies, because there were some from one that I wanted and some from the other that I wanted. So I'm gonna start with Sephora. Now I'm gonna start with Ulta. I did go into my Sephora looking at the Too Faced gingerbread palette. I know they had the extra spicy in there, and I looked at the extra spicy and it was pretty, but I didn't think it was me. But I wanted to see the just the regular gingerbread palette. So they did not have this in store, but Ulta.com did. So I placed the order I placed my Ulta order first. That's why I'm going to go through this box first. So I've heard this smells like gingerbread, which that'll help me get in the Christmas mood, right? And the tones of this one, I think, are going to be more suited, more suited to me. I don't have all my jewelry on yet, I just realized. The colors in this, I'm looking for some fall tones, and there were actually a couple of palettes that I was interested in seeing in person without having to drive, you know, to a bunch of different areas. Now, the Ulta that is in the same city as the Sephora that I went to, I have chosen to no longer go into that Sephora. I just don't feel like their customer service is very good. And there is another one about 25 minutes away from there, but I just decided to place this order online. So I chose between the two gingerbread palettes, the gingerbread spice, not the extra spicy. And these colors are definitely, almost every single one of these colors is gonna be a wearable color for me, other than maybe this one. What is that one called? Gumdrop. I'm not sure how I would wear the gumdrop, but maybe I'll try. But all those other colors are just stunning. Let me see how it smells. I'm not smelling gingerbread. I think I just got some on the end of my nose. I'll play with it. Maybe you kind of have to mess with some of those colors before you can smell it. But it's got gorgeous colors in it, and I can't wait to play with that palette. So what got me on this hunt was another one, and this one is by Urban Decay. This is the Naked Honey. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work for me. I feel like this would be better with either a darker skin tone or at least darker hair and eyebrows and whatnot. But I was so intrigued. Look how pretty the packaging is. And yes, I am a sucker for packaging. There's no doubt about it. But I have never had a palette in such a unique color tone. Now, I do have the Naked Heat and the Naked Cherry, which are the warmer tones for sure. And this is still a warm tone, but they're all in shades of yellows, beige yellows, golden yellows, you know, yellows. And I don't know if this is gonna work for me, but I'm gonna play with it just because I'm so intrigued by this palette, and I'm not sure why. It just, for me, it screams fall. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, it looks like, in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. And I wouldn't even say they're too chunky glitter. The one I'm not sure. I mean, I bet you I could use just about every color in this palette other than maybe honey, but maybe I could just put a little sparkle on the top right above my lash line. I don't know. I'm curious to play with this. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then the last palette that I got was a great one for travel. I like the little size here. It's also by Too Faced, and it's the Hot Buttered Rum. And these colors scream fall to me as well. So there are a couple shimmers and a couple mattes. This is gonna be a great brow bone color here. Don't think it says, I think that's called Extra Vanilla. It's on the opposite side, and the top one is called Whipped Cream. So, and then I guess it's gonna be Bottoms Up, Warm and Fuzzy, which that's beautiful. Born to Rum, I love that. Cinnamon, spiked and buttered rum. So I just got it on my fingers. But I'm looking forward to playing with this one too. I think the gingerbread spice is gonna be the easiest one for me to play with. Then the hot buttered rum. Oh my God, it says it smells like hot buttered rum. It does. Oh, it so does, it's so good. And it's not overly scented, but it's a great, oh, it smells like fall. All right, so I'm really excited to play with that one, and I thought that one might be a great one for, you know, throwing on the RV when we're going camping in the fall. All right, I did get two different, I had a flyer with a 20% off coupon that was applied to a few things, obviously not the palettes, but I picked up a couple things by Kenra. This is the Platinum Voluminous Touch Root Mousse, because I definitely need help in the volume in my roots. And then this is the Voluminous Touch Memory Spray. And I've been hearing a lot about these two things. And I have quite a few Kenra products, and I like Kenra products. And I have some other products that I like as well, but I was getting very low on my bedhead Maestro, I can't remember what it's called. It's the blue and green bottle. Getting very low on that, so I thought I would try this one. Touchable Bodifying Hairspray. And I don't like hairsprays that are hardening. That being said, like at my daughter's wedding last year, I don't even know what kind of hairspray we used, but my hair didn't move. On my wedding day, which was over 8 years ago, I did my own hair for my wedding day. And I had pulled pieces back, and my hair was a little longer at the time, curls cascading. I used so much hairspray on that hairstyle. We rode the motorcycle home after our wedding. And that was with a helmet. I slept on it, and I woke up the next morning, looked in the mirror, and said, dang, my hair still looks good. It was a great day. It was a great hair day. So I've got a lot of little samples here. So I guess this was like a free with purchase. I will go through this in just a moment. And here's another little pack here of samples. Wow. Oh my stars. Let me just put everything out of the box here. A lot of samples. Now I did purchase a couple new eyeliners, which I'm gonna have to put my glasses on in order for me to read the writing on it, to go with these fall tone palettes. So I picked up, they're all three by Urban Decay. They're the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I got one in the color Gold Mine, and yes, it is kind of a gold. I thought maybe not on my under eye, but on the, if I do a brown liner, and then I could go kind of over top of the brown liner just to add that little twinkle. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but I wanted to play with it. I got Smog, which is kind of a copper color. And then I bought Bourbon, which is like a sparkly brown color. So I was hoping that of those three, I might be able to find something that'll go along with it. And it looks like everything else that came in this was going to be samples. I mean, here's another sample of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and this is in the color, probably black, 0. A couple of Kenra shampoo and conditioner samples, and a crazy amount of samples in this little bag here. I'm curious as to what else. I got a little It Cosmetics brush, NARS, Ulta Beauty makeup towelettes. Here's a coupon. I'm seeing a coupon. I like coupons. 20% off of your next purchase of your Ulta purchase of the It brushes for Ulta. I will hold on to that coupon. Not that I need any more right now. A Perricone MD No Makeup Foundation Serum. And I mean, most of these are envelope type of samples, which I love. Sometimes, I mean, not always. Sometimes they send me stuff that I can't really use. But if I want to see how a foundation is going to play with the creams that I use on my face or my powders or whatever, it's nice to start with this rather than a full-size bottle. So here is a little bottle of Tarte face tape. Yeah, a lot of little samples here. So that'll be kind of fun to go through. Here's a Cosmetics CC cream. I wonder, oh, they sent it in medium. And that's usually, I'll go either, in the summertime I usually wear medium, and in the wintertime I usually wear light to a light medium. And I like the fact that they have that option. And I do like that formula. So, but I also like to switch things up. Let me move out all that over there, and let's get to Sephora. All right. One of the items that I found on the Sephora website that I know for sure is a retractable kabuki brush. Is it even in here? Yeah. I wanted this for being on the RV. It's a small one. Okay, there we go. I thought this would be easier than trying to put makeup on, not in front of my sink on, you know, for my foundation, and then I'll just bring this home and clean it once in a while. So I don't really know. There we go. So this just pulls up. It's a small one. I've not used it. I have used brushes in the past to put on my foundation. It's not how I normally do it. I normally use a wet beauty blender, but being a small travel friendly, I just thought that might be a good way to try it out on the RV. So that was what started my purchase there. I also purchased, this goes along with the Naked Urban Decay Honey. I found this on the Sephora website, and this is called Honey Pot. And it's got samples, not samples, but there's a full size. Did I just buy that twice? No. All right, so this one does, sometimes when you're on two different websites, you're not always sure what you're buying. And so it's a surprise when it gets to you. This one has a eyeliner as well. Let me see if I can get this stuff out of this packaging. This has a glide on eyeliner as well in the color Amber. So that kind of goes along with the same colorations. They have the All Nighter setting spray in Honey. I think that's gonna be fun. A eyeshadow primer, the Honey eyeshadow primer. And then last but not least is this Nault palette by Urban Decay. I wonder if these are, I'm gonna pull this up. So this is the Honey Pot, and this is the Naked Honey. So let me just see if any of these colors are duplicated. All right, so the first one I'm seeing is Glazed, which is this beautiful color right here. Let me try this beautiful color right here. I do not see that one in this. Drizzle is not. California Honey. It's a little different than the honey that's in this one. So this one says California Honey, this one says Honey. Buzzed. Nope. Sticks. The Sticks. It's very much like Keeper, but slightly different. So I don't know if you can see one on top of the other. So this is Keeper right here, and then Sticks is the middle top that you're seeing right there. I'm not being able to show you this very well. And then Stun might be similar to Queen, but again, a good one for travel because it's a nice small, and it gives me something to play with. You know, I don't think I'm very good at makeup, but I have fun trying, trying new things. And I don't want to walk out of the house looking like a clown, but I can always wash my face and try again, right? Woo! I just dropped one. Hold on one second. All right, so that's now 4 eyeliners to go along with all of this honey themes or butter rum themes or whatever, and I bet you mix and matching all of that will be fun. Have a sample here of Korres Greek Yogurt Foaming Cleanser, which I have used in the past and I do like. Let me just pull the rest of this out so I don't drop it all over the floor. All right, I did pick up, I have 3 different serums by The Ordinary. I have the niacinamide, I have the Matrixyl Synth 6, and I have the hyaluronic acid. This is a peeling solution, and I wanted to give that a shot. I heard really good things about this, and these are like $7.20. So it's a great price, and I'm constantly trying to help the cellular turnover of my skin. And I have multiple items that I do that, but I always like to try something new. I bought a lipstick by Marc Jacobs in New Nudes is their, if I can get it open to show you. Here's the packaging upside down for you. I don't know how this is gonna look on me. If it looks bad on me, my daughter will love it. And if she doesn't, then I'll just take it back to, I'm gonna have to rip the packaging to get it open. Maybe. Good heavens. All right, there we go. I got it open. I just thought the lipstick tube was really pretty. So this is the one I got. I'm gonna get my glasses back on and try to tell you the color that I chose. Anise. So let me, you know, I really should have some tissues right here. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I just put it on. It might be a little bit too nude for me, but I'm thinking I could try warming this up with something a little darker, a little bolder, and mixing the two. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit and see what I think of it, but I always like the idea of nudes, and it's so pretty on so many people. And then I think this is the last, nope, not the last thing. All right, so I did pick up I believe this is a limited edition. It's the Lightning Blush Quad Ghost by Hourglass. Just the silver packaging. You can see the light going over me. Ooh, it's pretty. Here is the packaging. And they are different shades of blush. I thought I could play with those 4 different colors to go along with any of what's, this is the one, and I have a couple singles, but not, I don't have this one, and I thought maybe that would be pretty. So actually, I'll just read to you what this says on the back. And I'm probably gonna blind you with the mirror, so I'm gonna try not to do that. All right, so it looks like this top one right here is Blush Surreal Effect. This is Strobe Blush Brilliant Nude, Strobe Blush, Strobe Blush Infinite Flush, and Strobe Blush Lucid Glow. So between the 4 of those, I think I can find a blush that will coexist with those colors very nicely. And I do believe that's limited edition. And I don't normally buy, well, I won't say that. I don't do reviews on makeup. If something comes up that I really just don't like, I will tell you that. And if I come up with something that is like the end all be all, oh my God, this was a life-changing product for me, I'm gonna tell you that too. But I have so much makeup. I mean, and well, not an absurd amount. It's not like I have cases of makeup. This is all vinyl, essential oils, some packing stuff from my Poshmark store, whatever. There's no makeup in that. So the only thing I have in this drawer, I have 1 drawer of samples here and a drawer of samples in there for things that I just kind of don't want to have a million samples in my bathroom. I do have quite a bit of makeup in my bathroom, but I don't think it's, some people might say it's excessive, but I did also buy 2 other, these are lip pencils. They're called the Pout Liner by Marc Jacobs. This one, and that's what my plan was, this is Sugar High. So my thought was outline and use one of these liners and then put this nude lipstick over top. So, and then this one is called Cream and Sugar. So this one might be a little too nude, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. And a lot of times, and I do say a lot of times, I will just fill my whole lip in with a lip liner and then go over it with a chapstick or a lip gloss. And that seems to be where you guys are going, oh my God, what color's on your lips? I have a lot of lip liners. I have a lot of lip products. Put that in the trash. So I do have a couple other items coming from, well, I have a foundation coming. So I have been using the Physicians Formula, 2 different colors that I mixed together that seems to work. This morning I've got the Laura Mercier, I think, on my foundation. I like to kind of rotate them. I have Juice Beauty, which I really like those colors. It kind of depends on, and they go on very well. But my skin tone has changed a little bit, and I love the fact that it's a serum foundation. They feel great on my skin, and I just haven't used them this week, but I do kind of rotate them. But I don't normally spend this kind of money on a foundation, but I was intrigued at the Lemure foundation. So I have one of those coming, and I'm gonna see how that feels on my skin, and if I even ordered the right color. So, but that one's coming from Nordstrom, and I think that might be delivered today, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so now that I have gone through my whole unboxing of my Sephora and Ulta orders, I want to say thank you to all of you who have helped me reach 2,000 subscribers. That was a very exciting moment. My daughter was actually sitting next to me when we were filming the other day when it came across. So I told you in the next video that I film after I reach my 2,000 subscribers, which is this video. This is the first filmed video from that. I was going to announce a giveaway. So to be eligible to win the giveaway, you will have to be a subscriber and leave a comment below. I don't really know what comment I want you to. I've actually thought about this a little bit, and I don't really know. I'm not a super creative person, so coming up with unique ideas is not my strength. So maybe in your comment below, you know what? In the comment below, tell me what kind of videos you would like to see me do in the future. There we go. What videos would you like to see me film? And I mean, don't say I have to have Emily in it, because Emily films with me when she can, but our schedules don't always coexist well enough so that we can film together regularly, and that's why we don't do it regularly. But a film that you would like me as a video, oh my God, I can't even speak. A video you would like to see me film in the future. So maybe something that I haven't done already, what you're interested in seeing me do, unbox or open or go to or try or talk about, whatever it is. But in the comment section below, you put what kind of videos you would, give me some, and this helps me too, because it gives me suggestions and videos that I can try for the future. So leave the comment below what kind of videos you would like to see me do in the next few months. And again, you must be a subscriber. So I will put this also on Instagram, but if you see it on Instagram, you also must be a subscriber on my YouTube. And the comments that I will be putting in the generator will be the comments that I find below this video on my YouTube channel. And then I will use a random random name generator. I'll put all your names in there, and I will choose the winner from that. And that will be my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Y'all, thank you. This has been so much fun. I just want to quickly tell you, I thought about starting a YouTube channel over a year before I actually did. I had so much self-doubt. I kept thinking, who would want to watch? I mean, am I capable of doing it? Am I interesting enough? I mean, all these things went through my head as to why I shouldn't do it. But there were a lot of reasons why I wanted to too. For one, just to see if I could. And I figured, if I didn't like it, if I didn't do well, no skin off my back, I just turn it off and I don't do it again. But, a lot of us we question ourselves as whether or not we're able to do something. And I guess I just finally talked myself into do it. My daughter talked me into it. My husband, they kept saying, this would be fun. You have a fun time doing it. If it's not fun, don't do it. And I still keep that school of thought. If it stops being fun, I just won't do it. But I am having fun. And you guys are the reason that I'm having fun. You're making this fun for me. And I just want to thank you for that. I really want to, from the bottom of my heart, just tell you thank you for that, for helping me have a little more confidence in myself. And you know what else? For making me have a reason to do like a full face makeup. I mean, and I usually do a full face makeup, but I maybe take a little bit more time on the days that I'm going to film, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I spend a little more pampering me time. I don't know. I'm just talking in circles, you guys. I just want to say thank you so much. If this is your first time here, thank you. I appreciate you coming by, and I hope you will subscribe, and I hope you'll leave comments below. And for the rest of you that have been sticking around from the very beginning of my channel, and I'm coming up almost a year, I thank you for being around, and for following me through and giving me the encouragement and the motivation to keep doing this, because without you, I wouldn't be doing this. So that's it. I have to go run some errands. I hope you guys have a very happy day. Don't forget to subscribe. And this, I will be, this is October 10th today. This video probably will not go up until Monday is what I'm thinking. Look at my calendar. Monday will be the 14th. So I will let this run for a week. We'll say October 21st. So I'll put all of that in the description box below. What I just said, I probably need to write it down so I don't forget. But this video I will make sure this video goes live on Monday, and I will do through midnight of the 27th, and then Monday during whatever video I film sometime that week. I don't know what day my video where I tell you who won will come up, but it'll be sometime that week. So anyway, have a very happy day. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see y'all soon. Bye-bye.